Hi everyone. Welcome back to a weekly check-in, weekly recap, I suppose. My name's Nicole and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Okay. So, yeah, just in this video, I just want to do a check-in with you guys. I didn't, unfortunately, throughout the week, I did not have opportunities to film any like vlog footage. It um it's been a crazy week, stressful week. I'll just say it's been a stressful week. All I'm doing right now is I have a hot rag and I'm just putting it on my eyes because I have really dry eyes today. So I'm just hoping this will kind of loosen up the oils and make my eyes less dry. And I want to put my contacts in. So this is definitely gonna help with that too. Yeah, so this week, let's see. I had a couple new job interviews, which was pretty exciting. I haven't heard back on any of them, but I might be getting a new job. I don't know. All right, so now I'm just going to put in my contacts. Also, Bob's back with us. Everyone say hi to Bob. If you're squeamish about things going near eyes, look away. One in. Oh, so I think I did mention this in the video where I dyed my hair, but yeah. So the start of the week, Gordon was in a car accident. So this entire week, we've been dealing with insurance companies. You know, we've been trying to get the car in to get fixed and, oh, there we go, it's in. So it's just been a lot of coordinating. And then the insurance company did find the other guy 100% at fault. So that was good news for us. The car's gonna get totally fixed, but you know, just being without a reliable car is it's stressful. And we had recently just put a ton of money in to that same car to get it fixed so that it was reliable. And now we don't have anything again. So that's been really stressful for the both of us. We've been having issues with some neighbors in the apartment around like smoking and vaping. And we tried reporting it to the landlord, and they're just not handling it the way that we would have hoped. But because of that, we've been spending a lot of time and money patching holes in our apartment so that the scent doesn't come down into our unit. You know, because what they do in their apartment, I guess, is okay. I don't know. It's a smoke-free building. It's smoke and vape-free, so it's very explicit in the lease agreement or the rental agreement. But anyways, so that's been another stressor, is trying to make sure that everywhere that vape could get in or smoking could get in, we are handling. So that's just been really crazy this week. So we've been kind of all over the place this week. So yeah, I haven't really filmed, unfortunately, footage. all I'm doing right now is I'm putting in some homemade dry shampoo. um, it probably looks absolutely weird, but so yeah, I use homemade dry shampoo. It's just cornstarch and cocoa powder. And the reason I put cocoa powder in here is because I have brown hair. Once it's all fluffed in, like massaged in, you can't really see it. I honestly could probably add a little bit more cocoa powder because my hair is darker now. But, and I still use regular dry shampoo too, but it's really expensive. It is super expensive. I think the dry shampoo I buy is like $40, if not more. So yeah, through the video, I'm just gonna let that kind of soak in some of that oil. I hope you guys are having a really great week. I don't want to say my week's been terrible, but it hasn't been the most enjoyable. So I hope you've had a better week than I have. So yeah, now I'm just gonna put on some makeup. It's always good when you can put on makeup. And something kind of exciting. So my current job, they have officially made it so I am partially remote. Never been remote in my life. So that's something actually really exciting, and I need to be more grateful for that. So I'm going to take a moment and just recognize that is something really amazing, and I need to be grateful for that. Yes, so my employers, because I do have really great managers, they have allowed it so that I can be partially remote. So I'm redoing the office. And I'm ordering a sit-stand desk. I have a new chair. Well, I'm going to use a yoga ball because I think that's going to allow me to, like, you know, move more and, you know, just move more. And I have a sit-stand desk. So once I'm tired of using the yoga ball, I'll stand. And then I also do have a regular office chair already that I can use. Right now, I'm just looking for my makeup brushes. Oh, there it is. Man. Apparently sat down without a plan. I need to wash these so bad. Boo. My gosh, those are gross. Very light on the makeup today. Very, very light on the makeup. So, super excited about the new office. I'm gonna show you guys like the final version once everything comes in and I get everything set up. I'll do like a before and after. And then the thing with the office is I have to share it with the kitty cats, you know, because that's where their litter boxes go. So I do always have to be mindful of that, how to maybe disguise their litter boxes, you know, just so it's more comfortable for me, more feng shui for me, you know, and I'm not just staring at litter boxes. Luckily, we're very good, Gordon especially, is very good about cleaning the litter boxes. He does it every day. He's such a trooper. I couldn't ask for a better husband. He is just fantastic. So I got a white desk with a bamboo butcher block kind of slab on top, and I have really cute ideas how to decorate it. I'm not going to spoil them for you. But just know it's going to be real cute. yesterday was the 4th of July. Did you guys get out and see the fireworks? At least in the United States, it was the 4th of July, which is, we were celebrating 250 years. Which, if you think about it, it's not that long of a time for a country, which is crazy, but we didn't go see the fireworks. We heard them because where we live is not too far from the park where they launched the fireworks for our city. All right, base is done. Baby has been so cute this whole video, just snoozing away. We had breakfast out on the deck this morning, and we've made it like a little catio too, so the cats can go out there safely. And he was going crazy. There's apparently a family of chipmunks that have moved in underneath, and he was just having a ball. So clearly that tuckered him right out. Also, I'm filming on an iPhone 17. It's not mine, it's Gordon's. So yes, I've stolen his phone so that I can make a video to see how the quality is. And this is the front-facing camera. So, because I like to use front-facing so that I can see what I'm actually doing with my makeup. But it's way better than what I had. I had an iPhone 12 or 13 mini. So a little one. And this is the 17E model. So it's their, you know, budget-friendly model, but the quality is so much better. Let me know what you guys think. Cause if it's that good and it's that big of a difference, I will get one. And I mean, my phone right now it's okay, but they're starting to not really work anymore, because I'm sure anyone who has iPhones know that after a certain amount of time, they just stop updating them. And it's definitely not there with my version yet, but it's becoming very, very sluggish. And even if I update, it's just the buttons, it doesn't really read my finger very well. Like when I'm swiping or clicking on an app, it's, you know, there's just certain things about it that are kind of, you can tell they're getting ready to no longer update it. And it'll probably be a couple years before that happens, but I know, I've been thinking about upgrading my phone. Because, yeah, Gordon got the 17, and I think the quality is quite nice. Ooh, I'm all over the place in this video. Okay, so I did my base, I did my blush. Should I do more with the eyes? I'm kind of wondering if I should do like some pink in the eye. Not pink eye. Pink color. in... Never mind. You know what? But I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go with this like rosy color. Kind of blend in the blush with it too. I like pink eyeshadow. I think it's really cute with eyes. I have green eyes, and I think it is really cute. This is actually just like a really old Ofra blush palette. You cannot see that, but it's a really old Ofra blush palette that I got in a subscription box years ago. And I'm just taking this like mauve color, and I'm going just right up here. And then on my lower, I might do some sparkle. I don't really do eye looks anymore, but I'm feeling like it today. Okay. And now for the sparkle. I gotta find the sparkle. I have a whole sparkle palette. Oh, there it is. I love these sparkles. They're just pure glitter. Pure glitter. And I'm gonna take just the smallest amount. Yay. Oh, so cute. Just the smallest amount. Oh, I love it. So cute. And you guys can see like the bigger chunks of glitter, but in person there's like micro glitter as well. So it looks very like, it doesn't look as patchy as it does on camera. Cute. All right. There. Just to make my eyes look a little bit more bright and awake. I mentioned this in the video where I dyed my hair, but if you haven't seen it, so yes, I dyed my hair. It is the X Mondo 5N dark brown, and it actually looks really good. When I first did it, it was really, really dark, but as like I've had like a few washes in it already, it's it looks like my natural color. So I'm actually very happy I went with that dark of a shade, because yeah, when as you wash it out, it will get lighter. And stained my whole bathroom, so it's finally clean. I finally got, it was a blue color. I don't know where the blue came from. I'm sure how they formulate the color, it obviously had blue in it. Stained my whole tub, but it's finally out now after several scrubs. And the thing I was most worried about was my sink, because I got a huge glob of it on my sink, but that was actually easier to get out than my tub. All right. Should I do bottom? I never really do bottoms. Bottom lashes. All right, that looks okay. Looks right. And then something else that's kind of been happening, and I want you guys' input if you have any. So we have been investing in really good home air purifiers. Right now we have like a big one out in the kitchen living room area that's Blueair, and we got it specifically good because it's really good at like filtering out if anyone does smoke in your environment. Like it's really good at filtering that out. So we did get a Blueair filter. We like it because it will read your air quality, and luckily since we've been patching all the holes in like the drywall and stuff, we have fantastic air quality, which is giving me such incredible peace of mind. But we want to get a bedroom unit, and we were going to go with the Blueair bedroom unit, like their small bedroom unit, but it doesn't it didn't test air quality, like it didn't monitor air quality. And for peace of mind, I need that feature. So if you guys have any suggestions or know of a good like air purifier for the house that's, you know, highly rated and it's for like a small space, like a small bedroom, let me know. That would be very helpful. Lips. I'm just gonna go with a bit of my Fenty gloss for the lips, but I do want to add just a touch of like a lip pencil. This will work. What is this? This is the Revlon Color Stay. I actually really like these ones. Okay. I always try and overdraw a little bit. I can do more on my bottom lip as far as overdrawing, but I can't really on the top lip because my Cupid's bow, it's quite an intense Cupid's bow. So if I overdraw too much, it looks kind of silly. But I can at least on the bottom, so that's nice. All right, now where did that gloss go? There it is. My nose is so itchy. Oh my gosh. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. The lip might have been too dark for this look. Whatever. It's on my face, so it's staying. I was gonna do brows today, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it kind of natural like this. Let me undo my hair and kind of fluff in the homemade dry shampoo, just so you guys can kind of see that it does blend in. I definitely need to add more cocoa powder to it because I do have darker hair since dyeing it. So, all right, there. I think it blended in pretty good. I'm gonna go hit it with a blow dryer too, just to get that little bit of residue that's right there. But other than that, okay, let's take a look. All right, this is the look for the day. Maybe I'll add a couple barrettes. Yep. Okay. thanks for hanging out with me. I know this probably wasn't a very exciting video, but like I said, it's been a crazy week. I gotta get back into it. But I will see you in the next one. Have a great week. Bye.